What's happening? This C-Ron Chevron, 1/4 of the SWAT Boyz. You tuned in to Pioneer Live. Turn up.
SWAT Boyz, SWAT Boyz, when that ain't your life. When that ain't your life. Yeah, when that ain't your life. Yeah, when that ain't your life. Yeah, when that ain't your life. So what? So what? So what? Why you bringing 9 to the fight? Why you screaming funk on sight when that ain't your life? And why you spending rent on your clothes? Tryna Clark Kent, but we know, man, that ain't your life. And how you a ride or die chick when the feds hit the trap and you snitch, man, that ain't your life. And now you ain't independent, Section 8 and government pay rent, cause that ain't. So that's what we doing now, faking like we shot us. All this online acting got me passing out these Oscars. And bet you getting money, getting dough and getting more, but you leaving out the part how you be trapping on the low. Girl, I recognize that dough and that carpet on the floor. That's the same motel I hit those the week before. Rappers lying on the beat, where's bedtime? Be lying out and lying down. We putting all that to sleep. Bye. So why you bringing 9 to the fight? And why you screaming funk on sight when that ain't your life? And why you spend your rent on your clothes? Tryna Clark Kent, but we know, man, that ain't your life. And how you a ride or die chick when the feds hit the trap and you snitch, man, that ain't your life. And now you ain't independent, Section 8 and government pay your rent, cause that ain't your life.
Sneak this and these lames talk, and I don't battle rap, so how you wanna clips a fist? When the funk get lit, watch your hoe coat. When the friends throw years, watch your whole crew snitch. Loyalty ain't a factor when the topic isn't freedom, so I keep a small circle extra. I don't need them. This is so deceitful, quick to set you up and bleed you, man. This ain't your people, man. Should be illegal. God damn.
Why you bringing 9 to the fight? And why you screaming funk on sight when that ain't your life? And why you spend your rent on your clothes? Tryna Clark Kent, but we know, man, that ain't your life. And how you a ride or die chick when the feds hit the trap and you snitch, man, that ain't your life. And now we ain't independent, Section 8 and government pay your rent, cause that ain't your life.
I had to wait 1 minute, you said you was pimping. Next minute she your babe, the mother of your children. The way your story flipping, you would thought this was the Olympics. Acting like you mobbing when you about your academics, head games and hella tricks. Thieves in the pulpit, living double lives. Preaching to the church high, it can go both sides. But you can keep it lit if you wanna be wise. See Chev.
And why you bringing 9 to the fight? Why you screaming funk on sight when that ain't your life? And why you spending rent on your clothes? Tryna Clark Kent, but we know, man, that ain't your life. And how you a ride or die chick when the feds hit the trap and you snitch? Girl, that ain't your life. And now you ain't independent, Section 8 government pay your rent, cause that ain't your life. And why you bringing 9 to the fight? And why you screaming funk on sight when that ain't your life? And why you spend your rent on your clothes? Tryna Clark Kent, but we know, but that ain't your life. And how you a ride or die chick? The feds hit the trap and you snitch, that ain't your life. And now you ain't independent, Section 8 and government pay rent, girl, that ain't your life.
SWAT Boyz.
So what?
SWAT Boyz.
So what?
SWAT Boyz.
I'm C-Ron Chevron, I'm 25, I'm from Vallejo.
Thumper, SB Thumper, 24 years old, out of Fillmore, Marin City.
I'm SWAT Boy Jossie, 25. I grew up in back and forth Richmond, Vallejo. The SWAT Boyz started like in middle school with me, C-Ron, and just a couple of our friends we was hanging out with. We just wanted a cool name for a group. Wasn't rapping or nothing, just wanted a name because that was a cool thing to do in middle school. And then later on, around high school, started hanging out with Thumper and DMV. He ain't here right now, and we just decided to apply it to the rap group.
Feel good music. Music that makes you feel good, makes you want to dance. Music that you can just chill out to. We make all kind of, we have all kind of sound. Our sound is real across the board. For me, music is just like a way I just kind of like express myself, but when I'm writing it, but when I'm performing it, it's just basically having a party. It's basically just having a good time. So I feed off the energy that my music brings when it comes time to perform it. But when I'm writing it, it's just like a release.
For me, music is life, bro. I mean, you hear every artist say that, but I mean, it's so true though, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have no artist write some stuff that they haven't gone through or that they wouldn't do or that they're not experiencing that time in their life. So For me, music is just an expression. It's what you're going through, but performing that's the best part about this music stuff for me. It's feeling the energy from the crowd. It's having people know your verses and your words and singing along and stuff like that. There's no better feeling than being on stage.
It's a way for me to connect with people I would never connect with, because I'm naturally like a shy introvert type of person. So when we do songs or something and I'm putting my feelings, how I feel into these songs, and we perform them, and people come up to me and be like, oh man, what you said here was dope, or what you were saying in that hook, man, I relate to that. There's heck of people that be doing stuff like that with whoop, and I know that these random strangers feel the same way I do. It's like gratifying. It's like a real stress reliever. I don't feel alone.
Everything about us is crazy. Like, you gotta realize that, you know what I'm saying? When we started off, we didn't have any support from nobody. We didn't have no money coming in. We didn't have no guidance or instructions coming in. We just straight up said, we wanna do this. They got a program on Microsoft that lets us record, and I can get a mic from this store, and we just did it like a hobby, like, you know what I'm saying? And so we jumped into the game and we bumped our head in a lot of situations. So we got a lot of crazy stories, like just us being naive, stepping into it, just going after our dreams. We're talking about rapping. Me and this man used to hoop for vintage basketball team, varsity, whatever. And so we had a tournament, and we had the same show he's talking about. I lost my virginity at whatever. We had a pajama party, and then we were supposed to go to a tournament. Instead, we would have missed the show, and so we made an excuse to why we couldn't go to the tournament so we can go do the show. And so we did the show. We ended up getting ratted on. Someone snitched on us. That was at the show. That was on our team, and so then we ended up getting in trouble. We had to run some laps, but it was all good because I'd rather do that than hoop for the school.
That's a lot of things. It's not like Bodies of Work influenced me. Like 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying album, I'll listen to that all day. Tupac's Me Against the World album, DJ Quick, Rhythm and Ism, like a whole bunch of different like bodies of work influence, not just one particular artist or one particular song. It's just, I enjoy bodies of work. I like albums I can just put in and just let the whole thing play through with good writing and everything. That inspires me.
I get inspired by old school, just like all old, not even rap, just like old school music. If it's like R&B, soul, like disco, the music that like makes you feel a certain way. Like you can play a song and be reminded of something in your childhood or something, or just like a picnic or something like that. That type of music is what I like to really just listen to, be inspired.
For me, inspired, my favorite rapper is DMX. So I mean, like you can hear a lot of that when I rap, like subconsciously, just a lot of aggressive, kind of speedy, a lot of cuss words and stuff like that. But I think, like I like him, but I listen to everything. Like just on the way here, I was listening to Brooks and Dunn, which is a country group. So I mean, from country to Disturbed to Hayward to, I mean, rock, R&B, Sade, whatever. I mean, anything you can listen to and relate to, I feel like it helps you musically. You can't be closed-minded in the music industry. I mean, you have to be able to be diverse and switch everything up. So
don't stop.
Don't stop. I would say, if you got a dream, go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody shut you down. Because we done gone through haters. We done have people say, oh, y'all weak, y'all this, y'all that. We didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? We started going to Walmart and stealing bundles of CDs to burn and with no money, you know what I'm saying, with little pencil mics, and it's bad. And when you start, go for it.
Keep working on your craft. Because you could do all that and still suck. But keep working on your craft. So like if you really want to start off in the music industry, make sure you work with every day on your craft, just like anything. If you was hooping, if you was doing anything, you practice.
Be unique. Don't follow the trend.
I would say watch who you get criticism from, because not all criticism is out of love. Like some people like to just tell you stuff, so if you do it, they'll be like say someone said, man, you should wear them shoes, and you wear them and something good happened, like you wear the shoes and you get a girl you like, they'll be in the background like, yeah, he got that girl because I told him to put those shoes on. Like, you don't want that type of criticism. If someone just wants to help you just out of love, like, man, I like y'all, but I think y'all should do this, and it's like, it's no other, he has no other things he's trying to do, then that's something you should listen to. Just watch the criticism you get and who's giving it to you.
Why you bringing 9 to the fight? Why you screaming funk on sight when that ain't your life? And why you spitting red on your clothes? Tryna Clark Kent, but we know, man, that ain't your life. And how you a ride or die chick when the feds hit the trap and you snitch? Girl, that ain't your life. And now you ain't independent, Section 8 government, pay your rent, cause that ain't